In this somber city where I dwell, imprisoned and haunted by memories of a glorious past, the colors faded long ago, consumed by pollution, routine, and the inexorable passage of years. Each day I wander, seeking forgotten emotions, but I find only solitude and despondency. The young do not notice me. I'm just an insignificant old man, although in distant days I rose to great heights, and no one could bring me down. I was a king of kings, but damn it, who cares now? As for love, my heart is no longer capable of feeling as it once did. I feel lost among four empty walls. And yet in my depressing solitude, I'm not completely alone. What is life after all, when the frenzy stops? A monotonous succession of grey days, where old battles lose their significance, blurred in the labyrinth of a fading memory. I no longer belong to this place. It is in the dream where I truly come back to life. On the other side, there is another world, a world full of wonders and infinite possibilities. Look at my hands. Here I am young, strong, and handsome again. I'm invincible once more. And as for my faithful companion, well, he looks better too. Together, we could face any danger, challenge the darkest shadows, and emerge triumphant, indomitable against any adversity. Watch out, someone is coming.
You have arrived in our region after a long, very long journey, stranger, and yet you still have a long way to go. You have been summoned by our king, the lord of these lands. Before him, you must pay your respects and offer your services, for it is no coincidence that you have arrived here at this precise moment.
Quick, Orion, time is running out.
Welcome to my realm, intrepid dreamer. The destiny that ties you to this place has finally brought you here. Our most cherished relic, known as the Heart of the Dream, has been stolen by malevolent forces. This is a tragedy for us, as no one in my realm possesses the power to confront such a dreadful darkness and reclaim this precious treasure. That is why you have ventured so far in your dream. You have delved so deeply into the subconscious that you have reached a place few humans ever attain. It was foretold that a paladin would come to save the Heart of the Dream and restore it to its rightful place. Will you fight for us, brave paladin?
Yes, I will fight for you. I have come this far in my dreams because my own heart thirsts for something I cannot define. I will return the Heart of the Dream to you, or die trying.
Your mission will lead you down a treacherous path, filled with enemies and challenges. To guide you and help you overcome the trials ahead, I give you a part of my essence. It will light your way and show you what you must do. Good luck, noble paladin. You will need it if you reach the Sanctuary of Darkness.
Something began to stir in the depths of the foul swamp. A creature emitting an aura of such terrible malevolence that it paralyzed both my heart and Orion's. This being dwells in the most repulsive parts of nightmares. We must confront it with courage. Come on, Orion. We will fight against fear, and victory will be ours. No nightmare is strong enough to defeat me. This is the realm of desolation. The flames of hell lick my weary feet, and dreadful visions assail my mind, dragging it to the twisted landscapes of madness. I can no longer tell if they are real. I can't go on. I can't go on. I never thought it would be this difficult. Thankfully, Orion's resilience is greater than mine. No sandstorm can break his spirit. Thank you, my friend, for bringing me to safe harbor. These harsh mountains have 1,000 eyes upon us. Undoubtedly, the spirits of the peaks are displeased that earthly beings dare disturb the peace of their domain. Let us proceed with caution to avoid provoking their anger. Beyond the mountains, a shadowy valley awaits us, yet I still feel watched. Beware! A dreadful enemy threatens us. He will taste the edge of my sword. And yet, Orion seems hesitant. He is skilled at seeing beyond appearances. Look at his babies. He's merely a father trying to protect his family from the presence of a stranger. Compassion must guide my actions in this case. Let us make a pact of non-aggression. I will continue on my path and you on yours. No harm will come to your family. Go in peace. Deep in the deepest realms of sleep, reality blurs. I gaze upon extravagant landscapes of rare beauty, where it's easy to get lost, yet I feel my goal drawing nearer. At the center of the labyrinth of the mind stands an enchanted castle. If I manage to reach its interior, I will find the doorway leading further down, to that forbidden place where darkness reigns. But I will need to employ all my ingenuity to persuade the Guardian to let me pass.
If you wish to cross my threshold, answer this riddle. If you have me, you want to share me. If you share me, you don't have me. What am I?
It's a simple answer. You're a secret.
Very well. Let's make things a bit more challenging. You are escaping from a labyrinth, and you have 3 doors in front of you. The door on the left leads to a fiery hell, the door in the middle to a brutal murderer, and the door on the right to a lion that hasn't eaten in 3 months. Which door do you choose?
Without hesitation, I choose the lion's door. After 3 months without eating, the lion must be dead.
I see your mind is sharp, young traveler. But is your wit powerful enough to solve this final riddle? Turn me on my side and I am everything. Cut me in half and I am nothing. What am I?
The number 8. On its side, the number 8 appears as infinity. Cut in half, the number 8 becomes 2 zeros, which is nothing.
Your mind has passed the test of ingenuity. You are free to descend to the sanctuary of darkness, though I do not understand why some humans wish to go there willingly. Good luck, brave traveler. There is no return from the shadows, but perhaps you will be the exception.
Finally, after so many dangers and hardships, we arrived at the dwelling of the Great Shadow, where all nightmares and fears are born. Oh, the pain and sorrow reigning in this place are indescribable. The inhabitants of the abyss are hostile. Even Orion, who knows no fear, is frightened. The hordes of the abyss attack us. How will we proceed? What sacrifice must I make to reach the heart of the dream? Orion, my only friend, my most loyal companion. You have surrendered to the arms of death so that I could sneak away and reach my goal. My soul has shattered into 1,000 pieces. Forgive me, my friend. Now I seek not only the heart of the dream, but also vengeance. At last I have reached his lair, the Lord of Nightmares, the Dark Spectre, the Thief of Dreams and Devourer of Joys. Cursed be he for all eternity.
You have come far in your dream, Honorable Paladin. Congratulations, but it is time for you to return to where you belong.
Silence, Prince of Lies. I will not leave without the heart of the dream.
You still don't understand, do you?
In that moment, something unexpected happened, something marvelous. The heart of the dream rose and expanded, illuminating the darkness. And from within, it emerged a small, angelic figure.
You have come far in your dream and have overcome all trials. You have earned the right to leave the gray side of the universe, for each of us is the architect of our own realm, and only those who defeat the darkness within themselves find their place on the outside.
His words were incomprehensible to me, but his gaze filled me with light and warmth. At last I understood that the heart of the dream, which I had tirelessly sought, was indeed my own heart. I then felt an invisible force pulling me, and I knew that the time had come to return.
I'm glad you're awake, Mr. Evans. They found you unconscious in your apartment. The neighbors were concerned and called the police. We couldn't wake you up.
Well, young lady, don't look so worried. I was in a deep sleep. Where is Orion, my cat? How is he? Is he okay?
Unfortunately, your cat has passed away. They found him lying on your bed, curled up next to you. I'm so sorry.
Orion has always been an explorer. This time, he's gone ahead of me, but not for long. It's time to go home, and he'll be there, as always, waiting for me.
Rest in peace, Mr. Evans.
On the other side, there is another world, a world full of wonders and infinite possibilities. And this time, I can stay forever, for I have become the king of my own kingdom. Here I build my true reality, beyond the grey veil of matter, and I can reunite with all those whom I loved and who loved me. So I tell you, dreamers of the world, do not despair in your endeavour, because all that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream. And at the end of the way, all dreams echo in eternity.